Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. I got a pretty good response from you guys showing my express submission, and so I'm going to show you one of my WOTC bulk submissions that I'm going to be sending out pretty soon. I try to make sure that there's Wizards of the Coast cards. That's what WOTC is, WOTC, just a way to say it. Say the acronym, which is kind of counterintuitive. But I try to include Wizards of the Coast holographic cards with every single order that I send in, but this order is actually going to be all Wizards of the Coast. So I'm going to show it to you. It's got really good variety. Not every order is like this, but I do have several of these that I submit quite often, and I think you'll enjoy it. So most of these cards, again, I expect an 8 to a 10, so I expect high grades. We'll see if that actually happens. There's a few cards in here I know that won't. I believe there's a Typhlosion and a Lugia from Neo Genesis that are a little bit lower, but there are some other cards that I think will do just fine. Alright, so we have, this is Legendary Collection. The way you know it's not base sets, because right here the symbol, that's the Legendary Collection symbol. Got Muck, Dark Raichu, Alakazam. A lot of these cards, you know, like if something like this pulls a 10, I mean, it could really get a giant upcharge on it, but it's unlikely that it's going to happen. Got Light Dragonite, Light Arcanine. You can see all these right here. I mean, just really good, solid cards, a lot of variety, different sets in here. You can kind of see we're moving through Neo Rev. This is that Hollow Bleed Ho-Oh I showed you guys a little while back. Beautiful card. Got Ampharos. Then we got some base set cards, because they don't have that symbol right there. Neo Genesis right here. Some of the bigger hitters are mixed in elsewhere. Let me put this down. Grab another little stack. There's that Typhlosion first edition. I believe this will probably get about a 7 or so. Got Shining Steelix, Kabutops, Celebi, Gyarados. Then we've got some, these aren't Wizards of the Coast cards. These are EX era, but they're beautiful nonetheless. You got Celebi, Tyranitar EX, Ho-Oh EX, Rockets Raikou, Milotic EX, which is kind of like the T17, but for EX cards. Really low pop, hard to get. Then we have Team Rocket Returns right here. I mean, a lot of big hitters. Any of these, if they get a 10, will most likely go straight out of the bulk. Got Blastoise EX, Venusaur EX. We got some Team Rocket stuff, a few non-hollows. Not too many of those. I'm not sure why I threw them in on this order, but sometimes it happens like that. Let me put that face down. Get another little stack. You know, you go from cards like this. You got the Dark R box that might be $40 in a PSA 10, and then you hit other cards like this Metal Energy. If it pulled to 10, it might be $1,000. That Dark Raichu is probably a $3,000 card or so if it gets to 10. Rainbow Energy is pretty big. For Alligator's pretty big. Heracross, Kangaskhan, Meganium, all these are big hitters. And it's really because of the scarcity and how tough it is to grade. A lot of these jungle cards, like the Wigglytuff, they're just hard to find in PSA 10. So people have been looking for so long, they'll, Slowking as well, they'll just pay up. Be like, you know, I'm tired of looking. I'm going to pay that extra $500 because it's not worth my time to keep looking over and over and over years on end. One card that I've been looking for a while that it shouldn't be expensive at all, because the first edition version of it is only like $400 in a PSA 10, but it's Dark Machamp. I needed an unlimited Dark Machamp, and I'd probably pay first edition prices just so that I don't have to look for that card anymore. Got Team Rocket, got base set. This is the last little bit of a stack here, and if I'm shy from 200 cards, then I'll probably add a few more in. There's a Lugia, I believe that's not going to grade as high. Dark Magneton, I think that's like a pop 1 or 2 or something crazy. We got some Skyridge stuff right here. Vaporeon, Umbreon, beautiful cards. Steelix, Starmie, Rhydon, Nidoqueen, Moltres. All these right here, beautiful cards. That Gengar is very expensive. Flareon. And I've got more sets to go through. Like, I know I've got complete Aquapolis and Expedition sets. I just need to go through and pull out the really minty cards, kind of like what I just did with Skyridge. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just give you an idea of some stuff to look forward to. Maybe, you know, some possible PSA returns. I'm submitting over 200 cards, probably 200 to 500 every single week. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.